the pains and the gains, holding your leaders accountable for their actions and inactions on People's Parliament. Join millions of our people worldwide live tonight on BVI Channel 1 as we bring you People's Parliament, where we sit face to face with our leaders in different capacity, asking them probing questions for their actions and inactions. Time 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. tonight. Call our mobile or WhatsApp on 0810454533 or call our Skype BVI Channel 1 to ask your leaders questions and be the judge. If they fail to answer you on People's Parliament, they are not your leaders. The pains and the gains, holding your leaders accountable for their actions and inactions.
Yeah, hello, wonderful people. Sorry about that mix-up. This is People's Parliament. You're welcome on this live broadcast. And for a long time, we've been trying to fix our, our network and all that. It seems that we are getting a headway. Yeah, you're welcome back on this program. This is an old program, People's Parliament. People's Parliament is where we bring people to discuss issues that concerns them, bring resource persons that will speak, and also an opportunity for us to interact with people that matters in the society. All right, today, due to the inconsistency in our network, we decided not to bring in any resource person in particular, but you are free to join the discussion of what we are going to be talking about today, and subsequently we'll be bringing in people that matters with respect to issues that affects you. So what we're going to be talking about today is Nigeria being the worst country to receive salary. Yes, Nigeria has become a country where workers live as slaves. Workers are being treated as slaves. Okay? The worst place to work and earn salary is in Nigeria. Outside the fact that many people go months without payment, even state governments, local government, and private sectors, even including the federal government, okay, most times we hear non-payment of salary. And some of them, after they have served a long time and have retired, they continue facing the misery of collecting their pension and gratuity. So nobody wants to work here. That's why you see people moving out in droves. Doctors are moving out in droves outside the shores of this country because strike after strike. And who are at the receiving end? The ordinary people. The ordinary people who cannot afford private hospitals. And in Nigeria today, just recently, they joined the rest of the world that celebrate Workers' Day, May. No be holiday they had on Monday. And they are celebrating workers. The workers that are angry, the workers that are hungry, the workers that are not paid, the workers that are not taken care of. This is the worst place to be a salary in any worker. Now, on the issue of the economy of Nigeria, the biggest victims in Nigeria are salary earners. Salary in gone are the days when people lose sleep because they couldn't get state job, or they couldn't get federal job, or they couldn't get salary entitled jobs. People will prefer to do keke napep. Today you see people driving keke napep. PhD holders, doctorate degree holders. first degree holders, HND and OND holders, and other professional certified professions. You see them doing menial jobs in Nigeria that couldn't even take them home. Including the salary doesn't take people home in Nigeria anymore. The salary being paid here, it can't take you home. What will it be able to buy? What can your salary buy for you in Nigeria? With the way ego Nigeria jiwe take ego Malawi. Malawi is even better than Nigeria. Very soon you will carry wheelbarrow of money to buy one loaf of bread in Nigeria. With the way Nigerian money is dropping. But that is the truth. That is the truth. In a country where their politicians, they never do well politicians, are paying themselves heartbreaking amount of money, running in billions, just for very few. Just for very few. Have you ever heard that National Assembly went on strike because of non payment of their salaries and gratuity or their bonuses? Have you ever heard that your state assembly went on strike? Or have you ever heard that your governors are protesting or political appointees are protesting because their salaries are not paid? No. Those who are doing the actual jobs are the ones that are not being paid in Nigeria. And when they are paid, it can't take them home. And in fact, it is even a miracle that people are still existing in Nigeria as if to say nothing is happening. And no wonder fella sang, suffering and smiling. Only in Nigeria. Very religious people. And that is why the suffering continues to increase. But that is the truth. That is the simple truth. Okay, let's bring it down. We are talking about 30,000 naira minimum wage. What can 30,000 naira do for a young adult? What? Tell me. How much is bag of rice? How much is bag of beans? Foodstuffs have, in fact, foodstuff is now, is now a kind of treasured goods. You can't buy it because Fulani herdsmen are ravaging and destroying farmland. Farmers don't go to farm anymore. Nigeria even imports food. Very expensive. Very expensive. And you are dragging 30,000 naira minimum wage in a country where their state assembly members collect over 1 million naira. People who don't contribute nothing to the benefit of the society, they contribute nothing. They will pay them, pay their aides, pay their workers, both home and the office. We keep servicing never do well, bunch of never do wells at the expense of the workers in Nigeria. The ordinary people. Okay, today, things are going up. Everything in Nigeria, so someone will be paying ego. If I LM since LM, what I'm being sold since I was born, that is what I'm being sold till today. It is only me that has not increased money. But everything in Nigeria has increased money. Fuel up there, rice up there, electricity bill up there, school fees up there. Name it. Common drug very up. You can't even reach it. Everything is beyond, has tripled in price. Everything. Keke na pepe to put you from one stop to the other stop has increased. Not just by geometric proportion, by double quick match. But do you know what? As everything is increasing, the salaries of workers don't increase. As living expenses is skyrocketing, the salaries of ordinary workers in Nigeria don't increase. We are talking about your brothers. We're talking about your sisters. We're talking about your parents, your mothers, your fathers. We're talking about your uncles. We're talking about your aunties. We're talking about your youths. We're talking about everyone that concerns you living in Nigeria. It is a miracle that people have not taken to the streets and brought everything to 0.0. It's a miracle. But one day it will happen. No, write it somewhere. I am not prophesying, neither am I predicting. I'm telling you where Nigeria is heading to. Don't ask me why. I said it, I published it the other time. Where Dino Malayo made a categorical statement saying that NNPC will not be remitting any kobo to the National Treasury. Don't forget, there are three main sources of revenues for the federal government of Nigeria. The number one is Sekunte, but NNPC, followed by Customs Service and FIRS, Federal Inland Revenue. These are the three major sources of revenue for this country. And the one that is contributing more than 50% of it, if not 70%, NNPC. And they have declared there is no cover to remit May, June, July. What will be the fate of an ordinary Nigerian worker from the federal level to the local government level? What do you think will be the prices of goods? What do you even think Nigerian Naira will become in these 3 months? And people are living as if to say everything is well. People will go to church comfortably and come back after clapping and jumping up. I don't say don't go to church, but why you go and pray? What have you done to back your faith? Do you think that God will come down from heaven to change your situation? Things will not work. Since this country is crashing with double book match. And the people driving it to that point are the political class. But it's unfortunate. The people are happy. What more can I do? My own is to talk and open your consciousness. So that you see that there is fire on the mountain and nobody is running. Don't forget, this is a live interactive section. I will call in my brother Ndubisi, who is an economist, who will be joining me on this program. I will call him in so that he might join through WhatsApp. Now, if you want to join this discussion, don't forget to join us through the line. Hello? The number you are seeing right there on the screen. You can call us through +234 81045455533. NWC V. Yes, sir. Yes. And one credit because him and everything but I want to I would have even flash you because you are supposed to join in this discussion as village economist.
I will call on Skype.
Are you calling on Skype or WhatsApp?
WhatsApp.
Oh yeah, do fast. A lot of people are waiting. Village economists will talk to us and you will understand the implication of what we are talking about all this while. If you want to join the discussion, don't forget to call the line on WhatsApp or on direct line +234 81045455533. The number you are seeing right there, please call it. All right? The number you see here, that's the number to call. Call +234 81045455533 to join this conversation. All right? Nigeria is falling apart. Workers are passing through hell. What is your opinion? What do you think will happen if this continues? And what should be the way forward? Yes, we have the village economists joining us immediately on WhatsApp. My brother, fire on. Village economists. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Very well, loud and clear. Village economists, fire on. Tell us, what is the situation of things with Nigeria, with the way things are going? Can you hear me? Your line is breaking up, brother.
Hello.
Yeah, your line is breaking up, but continue.
Yes. Everybody
Your line is breaking up. You might just change your
all
location
over,
and call back.
over the world.
Call back. Sorry, call back. We'll take your call. Let's take another caller. Hello? I think we missed that. Someone is calling. Please call back. We're trying to make sure we reconnect you. You can call +2348104545533 to join this conversation. We hope to have the numbers back, the callers back again. We're talking about Nigeria, the worst place to receive salary. What is your take on that? We want to have your opinion. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We can't hear you properly. Go on. Increase the your volume, please.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, we'll just talk about it. Yes, Brother Shinedu, thanks very much. My name's David. My name's David Tamarami. I'm calling from the United Kingdom. To start with, I want to commend you for what you've been doing. And I've been following you for a while now, and it's all about consistency and love for our people, which you have showed. And for which, that being said, we have to say thank you to you. My point I wanted to say to you, based on your presentation, you know, irrespective of the campaign of what is happening in Nigeria, it seems that the people are not even listening to what's going on, or they just, I don't know if they're still in a stage of hypnotism or what, I don't know. But what you're just presenting now, what can we do to really awaken the people's consciousness? Because one, they're not even seeing it from the economic point. We're not talking about, let's put away the terrorism and all those things away, and now let's talk about the economy, the devaluation of the naira every day, the cost of living, and it seems like the people, they're not even feeling the heat to revolt about making a change in their lives. And you know, sometimes it's traumatizing, because we are all affected, whether we are abroad or in the country. We have our families living in Nigeria. We are always supporting them, you know, and it's mind blowing, you know. Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you. The world is listening.
You know, it's mind blowing, and sometimes I don't know if should we start to going towards the extreme way, or what can we do to awaken the people?
Honestly speaking, I'm still surprised. It's still a miracle that people are walking around as if to say nothing is happening. But we are here to alert the people of the dangers ahead, because very soon people will start eating their fellow men.
You know, this is it. This in fact, you just made a point there. People are not seeing the dangers, and they're not, like, you know, uniting themselves for one thing. What is happening in Nigeria has provided the ingredients for everybody to unite for a common purpose, you know, and put our differences away. But there is still this, I don't know if we are being, is it spiritual or is it cowardry? Because there must be something. There must be something. I personally, I tell my family members, you need to arm yourself, buy a gun. Don't tell me to send you money to sustain yourself. I'd rather send you the money to arm yourself, because at this point, this is what it is. They're not to talk about the economy, because the way the economy is going, my brother, you know, we are already been the
It's horrible.
the poverty, the resource depletion. It's going to go bad very soon, very, very bad, whereby people might end up eating themselves, because there will be no food. Already we can't go to the farms anymore. The bag of rice, the staple food people eat there, you can't. I remember just to a bit of my private life. I left Nigeria at the age of 10. I'm not better than nobody back home. I was just privileged to have parents that lived abroad and brought us to come join them. And I remember back then, you know, you do go to the farm and you can even plant in your backyard. You can even do some crops. I have had people telling me right now, David, due to global warming and all those things, and you know, urban development and all those things, you can't even plant anymore. You cannot plant that corn or those okra you used to do back in the day. You don't do those things anymore. Now you need to go farming.
Exactly.
Or you go to the market to buy your food. But the people, they're not seeing these things. It's like our lives are being affected. I don't know if because I'm abroad, that's why I'm seeing this thing. Maybe if I was in Nigeria, I'm going to be as well damned not to see what's going on. But it's really heartbreaking. But thank God for people like you anyway, because the music has to be played. And which you lots are doing a fantastic job. And we cannot but support you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my brother. Thank you, brother
so much for
again.
calling in.
Bless.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can call this line. You can join this conversation. We are talking about Nigeria being the worst country to receive salary. Workers are passing through hell. Workers are working like slaves in this country. A country where oppressors are leaders. And the people are comfortable, I might say. They are comfortable with the whole situation. The way things are going, it is really horrible. I'm trying to bring back the village economist to air his opinion because he's quite conversant with this kind of with this area of discussion. Hello.
Hello.
Village economist, you are back. I brought you back.
Hello. Yeah, I'm with you.
All right. We are talking about Nigerian workers being the worst hit in this kind of economic, I will not say, I don't know how to put it. Now, everything is increasing in Nigeria, whereas the salary of the people remains the same. What is the implication with the way Nigerian economy is going?
Thank you, Chinedu. The implication is obvious. For the common man moving on the street, the common man knows that when the prices of goods are increasing by the day, and there is no money in the pockets to buy those commodities or services, that the only way out is God. Chinedu, those of us that are economists, or rather I call myself community village economists, are quite disappointed with the way things are going. And you see, I'm tired speaking jargon and speaking grammar on how to turn around things. You know, what controls the economy is the superstructure, which is the political structure. The political structure controls the economic structure. As an economist, you can design models and talk about beautiful ideas to turn around the economy. You can propose solutions on how to solve the problem of unemployment, increasing prices. Of course, in a situation like this, when the general market prices is increasing, we'll say this is inflection period. How do people survive? How do you have money to purchase, to make purchases? If the country is producing, if the country is exporting, you know, a period like this will encourage a producing country to make more money. When the prices are increasing. But part of a situation whereby you are not producing anything, the only thing you produce is crude oil. Do you have advantage having your exchange rate, the valuation of your exchange rate? Today you have is to 500 naira. Is there any advantage having a high exchange rate when a country is not producing. So all this economic interpretation, all this economic analysis, none of them seem to be working in Nigeria. That is why sometimes ago we are operating miracle economy because Nigeria of hope. The only thing Nigerians do now is to go to church and pray that Sunday God will turn around things, that things will start working out, you know. So, if you ask me, the situation we have now is like mathematics turned upside down.
Exactly.
It's like economics turned upside down. There is nothing anybody can do when you do not have the president or when you do not have people at the state level thinking outside the box on how to solve economic problems. The problems are fundamentals. They are fundamentals. The problems you have in Nigerian economy is what the political people in political positions should use their political power to put certain things in place. Certain things like electricity, certain things like monetary policy through central bank, policies through central bank, certain things like anti-open grazing bill. Of course, that must have to be put in place for you to have farmers back to farming, for you to have all the farmers back to farming. There is no way you can encourage people to come and borrow money or to come and take money, to come and go back to the farm. Whereas cows are everywhere, moving all everywhere, including going through the roads. So you must have to intervene through political intervention. Go ahead, other thing. Chinedu, are you hearing me?
The world can hear you as well, my brother. Go on. We are listening.
So in simple terms, what I'm saying is that Nigerians have given up. They have handed everything over to God. And that is why you have multiplicity of churches everywhere. That my friend that I called from UK, that it seems people in Nigeria are not bothered, that they do the implication of what is coming or what is coming. My brother, they know, but what do they do? A hungry man, you say, is an angry man. But where do you start from? If you are in a state like me in Anambra State, if you are talking, the governor doesn't care. The governor cannot even, in fact, he is very far from the people. The institutions of government is not working. It is only where you have institutions that perhaps you are worried, you have security threat, you can call certain phone, just like you have your call center there. I call it, you pick it. You have institution of government working. I can call government, somebody please call and listen. You have police working, you have security institution working, or security men working. You can talk to somebody. You can go to bank and say, I have a beautiful idea, but I do not have money. If I should borrow 1 million naira, I will make so amount of money. This is where the institutions are working. But right here in Nigeria, you don't have anything like social security number. You don't have anything like the national identity card that are talking of. Is there, it's just there, but nobody's using it for anything. Nobody's using it for policy decision. It's just there as per security. If you want to open bank account, somebody will ask you for your national identity card.
We are losing you.
But it is not there to know the number of vehicles
coming. We can't hear you anymore. We can't hear you well.
Entering Anambra State. So that is
But I think
why
we've got your narrative.
the workers have lost hope.
Hello?
The workers are paying. Hello, Chinedu.
We can't hear you anymore. Can you hear us? Okay, we can hear you now. Are you with me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. So,
All right.
Is there any hope with this situation? Is there any hope, my brother? And we hope for
My brother is a hopeless situation as far as this administration is concerned, because this administration is not open for any discussion. As far as this administration is concerned, Chinedu, is a hopeless situation. The only thing I will advise Nigerians to do, is to come. You are comfortable with.
What kind of change? Because agitation go. What do you think will happen? And there will be a turnaround of the situation for everyone, especially the ordinary people. Because does it worry you that federal government or the NNPC is telling the federal government that they will not be receiving any remittance from NNPC? Does it worry you?
My dear, to me as a person, it doesn't bother me at all, because I want a situation where there will be no money to share. In fact, I want that thing to happen next month rather to share. Because see, if NNPC did not send any money to CBN next month, all these animals in Abuja, what they will do is to increase taxation. Federal Land Revenue will increase their revenue. They will ever find a way of increasing taxes people are paying. Importation, increase it so as to sustain their consumption pattern. They don't care about the people. It doesn't bother me.
All right.
Rather,
let's
that situation will make people to do the needful. People will do the needful. Of course, that.
And the
you know what happened through
that
judgment
day that has always been postponed may now finally come. Wait, let me take another call.
Yes,
let's take another call and see what the person got to talk. Hello?
Hello, sir.
This is BVI Channel 1 and you are live on our program. Who is speaking?
My name is Sunday Onwara, but this is not my real name, sir.
Sunday Onwara. Go ahead. I don't know why you are not calling with your real name. Go ahead with what you're saying.
Okay, the reason I'm not calling because of my real name is because, one, I'm a soldier. And I can't use my real name, you understand? And I can't tell you exactly where I'm serving because of, the nature of how things is. I'm not supposed to be speaking to you, you understand, by chance. I'm not supposed to be speaking on this platform, but I have to just voice out because I think enough is enough for what is going on, you understand? Although I'm from Anambra State, you understand? I'm from Inewi, but the thing is, I have to voice out because I believe that the casualty that is being piled up are mostly hello?
Go ahead, we are listening.
Okay, so first of all, I would like to say that everything in Nigeria is bad, and it is bad even every sector in Nigeria, both the health, the agriculture, the security, is all bad. And not that we are not seeing this, because our previous caller, I was listening to what he was saying. He mentioned something that maybe we are under hypnotism or we are under, I don't know, spiritual bondage or blindness, I don't know, something like that. But the truth is, we are seeing it, but it's just that we don't have, okay, should I say, the platform to voice out. So anyway, I'll just say this to you, that the government know what is going on in this country. I'm speaking in respect of the security. As of last 2 days ago, I think they discovered white men that were bringing arms for the Boko Haram bandits. And these arms were, new bike, about 20, number about 20, customized, fitted with machine guns on top. You know what that means? They were drones. So I don't know how they... So, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes. So I don't know how the information got out, but they were intercepted and they killed them. And these white guys, you can't tell me that they will come to inside our border, inside our country, and supply our most deadly enemy. And because Boko Haram are considered the most deadliest among our enemy in Nigeria. The Fulani herdsmen are ranked in second place, while Boko Haram is the first. So I don't know why white men will come and be supplying arms to be killing us. And they say the government is not aware of what is happening. It's just too bad. It's just too bad.
Now, my brother, talking about security situation and security personnel that are being paid salary. Now, what is it like as a soldier and the salary you are being paid and the risk you are facing? Then also, what is the package for the families of those who have lost their lives? And finally, does the recent development, the announcement that there may not be remittance from NNPC, and if that happens, it will risk the payment of the salaries of security personnel. If that happens, what do you think will happen to the security situation?
Okay.
We are losing you.
Which is, I'm not supposed to be saying this, but it's very embarrassing. I won't just start going there because the military lacks poor weapon. Bad weapon. They don't upgrade their weapon system, and that is the reason why Boko Haram are leading us in the fight today, because those guys have assorted weapons. You understand? I think delivered weapons, but we don't know who and by how. But we just know that those guys are more equipped than the military. So what I'm trying to say is that it's just that the military system is bad.
No, the question I asked you, what will happen if the military personnel are not paying salary? Because the way things are going, there is possibilities that security personnel may not be getting their salary from this month and upwards.
So if they are not earning salary, two things are involved. Most of them will start running away, because most soldiers that are in the military today are just in military because of the unemployment. That is why if you see people applying for military, it's because there's no job in the country. You understand? It's supposed to be something that you have to do patriotismly, that you have to do as a patriotic, not because you are jobless. You understand? Being in the military is something that you should be proud of, you understand? Yes. Not because you're looking for money, but because you are willing to serve your country.
Yes.
But nowadays, I will tell you the truth, I'm serving because I have a family to take care of, and you understand? And the country today is bad, that if you don't go out, in fact, you might just die and nobody will care about you. You might die of starvation. So that's the reason why most soldiers, in fact, 80% of soldiers today, you understand, are there because there is unemployment, high rate of unemployment in the country. And if they
work and they are not paid or not properly paid or motivated with bonuses and the rest of them, then it will increase insecurity. Is that not so?
Yes, exactly.
Because many of them will abandon, or will scorn, or will just...
if they stop paying, yes, exactly. Most of them will, in fact, 80% will run away, because the reason why, and the money they're paying itself is not even much. It's a very poor, meager money. The money soldiers are receiving in fact, they barely even, in fact, scatter for basic need, talk of less.
It's unfortunate, my brother, it's unfortunate. They will be on at the too long. Now, it's unfortunate. We're in a country, where the politicians that are not doing anything, that are not making any positive impact in the society, are earning millions, whereas those risking their life are taking home mega.
Exactly.
It's unfortunate.
And it's just that not even the politicians, our top generals are hiding behind the agbada of the politicians. Understand? They know what is obtainable, they know what is good for the soldiers, but they intentionally refuse to do it. I don't know why. They play politics to the lives of soldiers. You understand? They get benefit from when soldiers die. You understand? So I don't blame them. It's just how the Nigeria is. As everybody's just selfish and everybody's just thinking about his pockets.
It's unfortunate, my brother. Thank you so much for voicing out your opinion. Now I understand why you have to call.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
God bless you and God keep you safe.
Amen.
That is it. That is our brother. He called in anonymously and he has aired his opinion. We line with what we are talking about. Nigeria, worst country to receive salary, and it is affecting the security situation in Nigeria. Didn't I tell you? Nah, okay, no, here very soon. Now you go run, forget your address. With the way things are going, Abi, nobody talk about this on the national televisions and all the secular televisions. But we are here to your consciousness. They will tell you you are hyping tension. We are not hyping tension. We are alerting the people on the dangers ahead, because those who are responsible to fix this thing are not doing so. They are not doing it. People are facing dangers on daily basis, and you are here telling them you manage the media so that you don't increase tension, so that you don't. What kind of tension is worse than being afraid to go out on the street without being kidnapped, without being killed, without being, oh my God. No, tell me the kind of tension that is worse than that, than what we're seeing on the street. Is it not better that people understand the dangers ahead and start preparing themselves? Or perhaps hold accountable those who are responsible. Because there are people who are being paid with taxpayers' money to secure lives and properties in Nigeria. I am inside Nigeria, I'm speaking this, I'm not afraid. If you want to come and carry me, come and carry me. Because the life of my people matters most. I know that most politicians, they don't want to hear it. The government don't want to let you hear this truth. But we are here to give you the truth raw. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. People will be working, they are not paid. Workers will be working, they are not paid. Security personnel are there risking their lives in the front line, battling, putting a war in the front against insurgents. They are not properly paid. They are not properly motivated. They are not properly equipped, because we have a corrupt system. And you say, I should close my mouth. Everywhere is insecurity, because workers are not paid. Standard of living expense has gone up, but the worker's salary are not drag 30,000 naira, 30,000 naira minimum wage. We don't know the shame. Nigerian politicians don't know the shame. Make una thank God though. Say this country, churches and mosques have, doused this thing to the point how water go the brain of our people. If not, by now everywhere will be burning up. Here will be talking. It is a miracle we are still surviving in this country. That people are still, breathing in this country without everywhere turned upside down, complete anarchy. It's a miracle. No wonder NNPC said is what do you call it? It is economy turned upside down. Hello, good evening. Who is on the line?
Hello,
tell me your name and where you're calling from.
It's me, Kelechi.
Kelechi, calling from
Hello.
where?
Yeah, calling from Germany.
Go ahead. What's your submission?
I'm so happy, that even though the Bible says, since John the Baptist in the kingdom of God suffer violence, and it is only the violent people that take it by force. The way the economic of Nigeria is going now is affecting everybody, especially the poor people. They are the one that is feeling the pain, not the rich people. That is why everybody is keeping it doesn't concern me. Before this thing can be resolved, that means Nigeria, we must have one mind. Without one mind, we cannot resolve anything in Nigeria. Because these men, they know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. No, it's not that they don't know what they are doing. They really know what they are doing. And they just say, okay, we have to work with our own senses to make sure that these people, they suffer, they hear, they feel the pain. So by not having one mind, we cannot achieve anything. That's why you see people tomorrow, they just dress up, go their way. People are dying of hunger, they don't care. So to resolve the situation in Nigeria is very hard, my brother. I don't know how to put it. Say from now till next year, nothing will change because no one mind. They don't have one mind. If everybody will come out and say enough is enough, I will have to resolve this thing. You see that they will resolve it. But without one mind, they cannot resolve it.
All right, thank
That's
you very
what I want
much.
to say.
Thank you so much. Let us take another caller. People are buzzing us with calls. Hello. Hello. Can you speak up, please? The caller on the line.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Your name and where you're calling us from?
My name is Robert. I'm calling from Germany.
Go ahead with the submission.
Thank you very much for your good work. I've been following you for, I think, almost 1 month now, 2 months now. So thank you very much. So I like the way you are talking about the country because really, the Nigeria lack of insecurity. Today, people are dying everywhere. Bad news everywhere all over the country, you know. So I just hope that the youth, they will learn from you and those who never hear that the country is totally confused, that we need a breakup of Nigeria today. That's all what we need. We need a breakup. Let them go. Let Hausa go, then Yoruba stay, then Igbo go, you know. That will bring the peace of the country. That's all I see about the country, you know.
All
so
right.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for calling. Thank you for calling, my brother. That's the caller from Germany. He's suggesting that the only way out is balkanization. And I guess many people will fall in line with that opinion. Call us on +234 810 4545 533 to join this conversation. We're talking about Nigeria being the worst place to earn salary. Why? What's the situation? Why? Why are we facing this kind of Wangamaya and this Igbo? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good evening from here. Your
Okay.
name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, I didn't have much. No. See, I know.
Hello?
My name is Binga.
We can't really get you. Call back again. Let's take another caller. Hello?
Hello, good evening, my brother. How are you?
I'm good. Good evening to you. Your name and where you calling from, please?
Yeah, my name is Austin. I'm calling from Israel.
Go ahead, Austin, from Alanso. Fire on.
Yeah, Chinedu, I want to ask you something. Chinedu, where do you stand?
My dear, the question is out of point. We are talking about this place called Nigeria is the worst place to receive salary. And we are talking about the situation of things, the pain, the misery people are passing through.
Yes, because so is the rotting of the country. Wait, is the rotting of the country that made it to be like that. That is why this matter you brought up now is coming out from.
That is what we are talking about. Now let's concentrate on it.
So what I'm asking you, where do you stand? Do you stand on disintegration of the zoo, or do you stand with
we
Nigeria?
are here to get your own opinion,
because
my brother. Tell us your own opinion.
Once you end Nigeria,
my brother,
because
you are
once
here.
you end Nigeria,
listen,
all these things that you are saying
we have standard
is going
procedure,
to
my
end.
brother. Listen and listen good. BVI Channel 1, we are not sentimental or emotional. If you are here, you discuss in line with what we are talking about. If you say say your opinion as to what is happening. If you say that Nigeria should be wiped out, tell us your opinion and don't ask me my opinion, because our opinion has already been made fast. I'm sorry, you are not speaking up. Let's take other callers.
Emotional brings everything out in life. Not you can make something. If you are not emotional, you can't take correction. You can't read. You can't.
I'm sorry, we are not here to do argument. Let us take other callers. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Man, I'm calling from Paris.
All right. Your submission to what we're talking about, the topic of discussion. Tell us your opinion with respect to what we're talking about.
My brother, my own contribution is better. We have to hold the politicians responsible for our problem. I'm telling you, honestly speaking, the politicians are our biggest problem.
We all know that. We all know that they are the biggest problem.
Because the insecurity and other things happening in Nigeria, I mean, we have to start from the head, my brother. The salary they are paying the teachers, man, is very, very appalling. The police, they are not equipped. How can we fight crime without technology? Can you imagine that?
It's impossible.
You are fighting crime without technology. We have over 200 million people in Nigeria, and we have only 350,000 policemen.
And even the policemen and the security operators, they are not properly paid.
They are not properly paid. They are not properly equipped.
They are not properly taken care of.
Yeah, I'm being very frank to you, man, my brother. Things are getting worse.
You had the military personnel that called in. You had the military personnel that called in saying that many of them are in the military today not because they are loyal to the service, but because of unemployment. They don't have any option than to go for army job.
Brother, I shed tears every day. I see what is happening when I see the social media. Because of insecurity, people are dying every day. It is very appalling.
It's unfortunate.
That is my own contribution, my brother. We have to hold the people on top, the politicians, not even this minor police, military. They are just taking orders from the Oga. We don't have problem with them. But the politicians, the lawmakers, they should be accountable to us. We don't have to praise them. We don't need to praise these people. How can they be passing on the road? We are praising them, sharing them. No, they are supposed to be accountable to us. They are working for us.
Exactly.
They're stealing money for themselves. It is not normal. I swear to God.
I thank you so much. Your submission is quite
if you see a mayor in this country, in Paris, a governor, he wouldn't know that the governor is passing. I'm telling you honestly speaking.
Of course, I know.
We'll enter the same train. We'll go out the same. We'll come back and see him in the train. Can you imagine that?
It's true.
My brother, it's not like that in my own country. I feel bad. I weep every day.
And the
heartbreaking
part of
people,
it.
only 350,000 policemen. How can they do that? No technology to fight.
Now,
no CCTV that capture anything.
My brother, listen to this. So understand, you're talking about 350 policemen. Half of those policemen are securing only politicians. More than half of them. No, more than half of these policemen you're talking about are securing, they are in private houses of these politicians. They are the private security for these politicians.
How can the country be good when they don't implement the constitutional thing? Since Jonathan said it, even when Jonathan was there, how can there be change when you don't implement the constitutional thing? How can there be change? Tell me. Okay, divide, let us go. Let the Biafrans go. We want to go. Let the Nigerians stay on their own. We don't need them. Is that a crime?
That's on point. That's the truth. That is the truth. No wonder Tinubu, no wonder people like Tinubu, my brother, no wonder people like Tinubu will say that they don't have any other place outside Nigeria. Because they are the ones benefiting from the impunity in the system.
My
the
brother, what are you talking about? Tinubu's son, they are all comfortable now. Don't you know how many properties they have in Lagos? That is what I'm saying. Well, let us start from the top. Let us start with the politicians. Then you go see say correction go there. And they tell you the truth, eh? Let us start with them. We go see say correction go there. We start with from not be to go fire police all those police corporal. When Oga go tell us say go man for road, a man for road. They're only taking orders.
My brother,
but these top politicians are the people who have to fight with. And they tell you the truth.
Thank you, my brother. Let us take other callers. People plenty for line.
All right, God bless you.
Thank you so much. It's unfortunate. What the guy said is the truth. Why would there be insecurity? You say you have 350,000 police personnel, whereas over 200,000 of them are in the private houses, securing politicians and their families and their businesses, leaving very little to secure the public, those that are not properly equipped. Very unfortunate. So call us on the line. We are about ending this program. We have less than 4 minutes to end the program because this program normally runs by 1 hour. Okay? So we just take your calls quickly and wrap up the program. Hello? Your line is not always connecting properly. Hello? Are you with me? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, go on. Be fast. We are running out of time.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Hello?
The world can hear you as well. Go on. Unfortunately, we can't get through with him. We still have some few more time for you to call in and make your submissions. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
good evening. Your name and where you calling from?
Good evening. My name is Adeshola.
Adeshola?
I'm calling from UK.
Go ahead. You are calling from United Kingdom.
UK.
Go ahead.
Yeah. You see, the problem is, the politicians in Nigeria are the problem of it. If the people can deal with all the politicians in Nigeria, there will be a big turnaround. You see, all this breaking up of Nigeria that they are still refusing that people should not go on their own way. If they bounce on them, all of them will run away from that country and they will do property for that nation. Yeah, you see, the problem of if federal government don't have money to pay, I pray that we don't have money to pay the military personnel. If they don't pay them, we will see they will leave their barracks and come outside and support the people outside. Yeah, and this man, I'm very sorry to say this, you used to mention his name all the time. Please don't mention his name anymore. They are all the same, they are all the same thing. It's because he's outside now that he's talking that all rubbish that he's saying outside. I didn't think he's still among them, he won't be saying all those things he's saying outside. Don't give any politician any platform, don't give them any chance with your platform. They are all that damage this country. Everybody is paying the price for what is going on in Nigeria. We are outside here. We have our family back home. Every month is like working for them, paying money because here we always pay money back home. Everybody is feeling the pain. The best thing is everybody should go on their own way. Let Igbo go, let Yoruba go, Hausa go, and Fulani. If Fulani want to remain in Nigeria, let them remain in Nigeria.
I personally agree with you. And that is the bottom line, honestly speaking. Because those ones that are accusing people, they want to break up Nigeria. They are not the ones that want to break up Nigeria. It is the politicians with their wickedness and the oppression. They are the ones trying to break up this country. And this country must break on their head. It will break on their head.
Yes. Look at this, what's it called? Thank you.
It's okay. Thank you very much for your submission. We'll be wrapping up very soon. We may take just 1 or 2 callers, those who have been consistently calling. If you call in now, we can take it. Just very briefly before we wrap it up, and don't forget that since we have gotten it right, our system, we have harmonized it, and we are back on track, okay? Join me on Friday where I'll be bringing you live interactive section again on what we call Biafra Discourse. Makandi oku Biafra, Namasi. Just join me. That is where we'll talk about Biafra, okay? On this program, we'll talk about things that are general to the entire human populace, especially Africa, Nigeria, and particularly my people. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling from?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go ahead. Your name and where you're calling from?
Okay, this is Tochiku calling from Onitsha.
Tochiku, fire on.
Okay, please, based on the point of discussion of insecurity in Nigeria, now my own point is this. I think it's time that everyone has to secure themselves. Government should, if they cannot handle this insecurity issue themselves, it's time they legalize guns to citizens of this country so that they will start defending themselves. Because it seems the government is no more interested in defending the citizens of this country.
Okay, hang on, Tochku. Let me quickly redirect you. Yes, we're talking about insecurity, but something prompted us to talk about that. Because now something, something. We are talking about the salary of an average worker in Nigeria cannot take them home. With respect to the worst economic situation, even police personnel, security personnel are not properly paid. And that is why there is so much insecurity. Now, what do you think will happen with the way Nigeria is going and not being able to take care of their workers, especially security personnel? What do you think will happen?
Okay, you are talking about salary reduction.
The salary doesn't take people home anymore. Fuel is increasing. Everything is increasing. Electric bill is increasing. School fees increasing. But yet, workers' salaries are not increasing. They celebrated Workers' Day the other day. I wonder what they are celebrating. What do you think will happen if this trend continues?
My brother, if this should continue, this is going to lead us to anarchy. To telling you the truth. Because if you watch the rate things are being, the prices of commodities are being increased in the country now, someone who is not earning up to 150,000 naira and above, it will help that person to survive in this country. It's going to lead us to more crises, especially insecurity.
I feel you, my
Hello?
brother. I got your point. Your point is quite straight. It will lead to anarchy, and that is where Nigeria is heading to. And this country will break on the head of these wicked politicians, and they will see it. Okay, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much for calling in, Tochku.
Yeah.
And that will be the last call for today. Don't forget to join us on live interactive section on Fridays. We do it Tuesdays and Fridays, but we're going to add one more day so that more people can have the opportunity to air the opinion. We are looking around Thursday and Friday or Saturday. So at the time permits, maybe we'll be choosing Saturdays, okay? We'll be running our live interactive section. We do Monday, we do Tuesday, we do Friday, we do Saturday. So be on the lookout where we'll be bringing you live interactive section. For those of you who have called, thank you for calling. Those of you who are watching, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to share this live interactive section. Let more people get to know about what we're talking about, and drop your comment because the chat didn't pop up. People didn't follow up through the live chat, so we couldn't get your opinion straight. Or you can drop your comments on the comment section of this video. And on that, I'm signing out saying, stay safe at all time. Stay blessed, my people. Bye-bye for now.
The pains and the gains. Holding your leaders accountable for their actions and inactions. On People's Parliament. Join millions of our people worldwide live tonight on BVI Channel 1 as we bring you People's Parliament, where we sit face to face with our leaders in different capacity, asking them probing questions for their actions and inactions. Time 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. tonight. Call our mobile or WhatsApp on 0810454533 or call our Skype BVI Channel 1 to ask your leaders questions and be the judge. If they fail to answer you on People's Parliament, they are not your leaders.